Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back over on the YouTube account and we are looking at the Monster Carnival. Now we are almost completely done with this. We haven't run through the voyage that is in here that is giving us the 5,000 diamonds, but overall the office overhaul is completely, I think we have 2 days left with Dreef and all of the adventures we've seen in here. Now this is the 6th anniversary. I don't know after this point. We know there is a crossover event that is coming on the 23rd, but I don't know what else we have with the anniversary that is going on right now and seeing the new hero. So this brings us into the HR department. You can see all of these green checks. We have the rest of this done in previous videos, including the live stream for earlier. So I want to hop in here and see what Dreef is up to. I've been waiting for you. Tell at a glance. You're a rare genius. Sounds just like HR and things that we hear from there. This is the chance to shine in the organization. So find all the chests in the city. So we have a couple over there. We have some arrows. Now, if you remember this, depending on which way you turn the arrow is changing the terrain. Now, this is what we've seen before, and you can see down here, all of these bushes disappear when we turn the arrow. This is, again, something that we've kind of seen a couple times before. Just another empty promise. It doesn't look like HR is coming through for this one, but that gives us the ability to move onto this side, and it gives us a couple more arrows over here. And I want to see what it's going to pop up when we use these. I haven't done any of these, haven't looked through any guides, so that leveled that piece. And I'm wondering if that will let us go right through. Another referral bonus. So yeah, these are blocked. So let's move this one as well. And you'll notice that there are two different bushes. So depending on the way we face them, we can either go through here or it will be blocked in the entirety. Let's see. The innovation bonus, I like that one. Workplace safety bonus. Nothing in that one. So we are missing all of our rewards. The bonus, investigate the source of the distress call. I'm not sure where the distress call came from. You can always open up the quest and it will pop open kind of which way you should be going. So it looks like a little bit further here in HR. And I do see a gun right here, which makes me think that we are going to have to, and probably fire this. If we fire it, it's not going to land anywhere that we need it to. You can see it just hits a rock, but let's go ahead and turn some of these terrain bonuses around, removing the rock, allowing us to take out that camp essentially. And then we also do have the gun that is pointed down this way. I'm wondering if we move this one, just seeing the little turn there, I'm sure that's going to, break out that other piece. Let's go ahead and take out this first camp. Unless I'm wondering if we move this the other way and then we shoot this camp just like that. So we took out both places. Boom. That's what I was just thinking. I was like, wait a minute, we can just shoot the camp. Let's go see what the prisoners are doing down here. How did you end up being locked down here? And there we go. So we got another, it looks like a workplace talk out of there. Need to show them the lies that are going on. We have a Hippo warrior. Did you finish the organization, Dreef? Let's see. So defeat the head of HR. I don't think there's anything else we can do in here. Already rescued them. Let's go ahead and fight off HR and see what we get, because it looks like we've seen a couple of these statues around a few different places. Let's see if the head of HR is going to be any more difficult in here. Yeah, literally we walk out with draconic heroes and they fall over, which I'm wondering if, yeah, we finally got it. There we go. So unlocked a powerful enemy, and there's all of our resources. So I'm thinking the rest of those chests over there might just be fake chests as well, because I believe this 4-in-1 is all that we did have. Let's go. Let's see what we got over here. So we do have a lot, again, a lot of fake chests. I'm not sure if there's anything else that we can kind of click over here. Sometimes there is some random stuff. The teamwork bonus was unfortunately nothing as well. The year-end bonus did give us a chest, mid-year bonus, another camp. Oh, is this actually going to be something? I'm wondering if this is going to be the item that we have to pick up, because it literally, they broke down the bonus into 3 separate categories and we just took them down pretty easy right there. And it gave us nothing, absolutely nothing. Project completion bonus. As I'm telling you, I don't know what's really going on in here with these camps and what's going on with the HR department that we're seeing in Lilith. It's pretty interesting. This is the way that they went with Dreef. But I'm hoping these are going to give us something. Maybe if we take down all these, it'll give us something in return. I'm waiting to find where we get our little item out of here. Motivation bonus, again, another enemy. And this might ultimately not be anything at all. Just going through here and fighting it for absolutely no reason. All right, so last camp goes down pretty easy. There we go. That's what I was looking. The ultimate slacker. It is 3 turns, restore 20% of health lost. That's actually pretty good. So let's look at the HR alignment. You're surprisingly cooperative. Promise the year-end bonus. Put it in a contract. I don't think. There we go. Sounds reasonable. Let me go ahead and sign it. I'm thinking maybe Dreef is going to be running the company after this because we have to be getting pretty close. More draconic, so you can see we only have that 1 day left to complete the rest of those quests. Let's look at our performance evaluation. So we know in here, again, we have a couple different things to buy. When equipped, the attacker is invincible. Their defense rating is reduced by 25. If the attacked enemy is invincible, okay, that's a new one. But let's go in here and see if we can take these down. Now, of course, looking at our caster, they're getting a little bit stronger. We want to attack the one that is directly opposite of us. A lot of players were wondering how exactly we take these down, guys. I haven't used a different team since we've gotten this team. It seemed to work incredibly well, taking down these with Dreef being up front. And there is our bonus to attack. You can see we have a buff out of there. Boom, there we go. Takes that one down pretty good. Then we are dealing with some copies of Savius. Again, this is going to be one. They're getting a little bit stronger. I mean, 37 attack in here. But yeah, anytime we can throw up those big critical hits. And Dreef is hitting everyone, which I absolutely love. Getting a couple critical hits out of that back row. Boom, we got the haste up right there. Attack gets boosted by Dreef. Down to the last target. So we should be able to get through this one as well as the next one. Remember, next one is 8 rounds. We have to get through 8 rounds in there. Or we have to defeat it before 8 rounds. There we go. And then, of course, we have the boss. Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's line this up. We'll take out the boss as soon as possible. Goalless is pretty tough, though. Okay. I mean, even with the crits, guys, that 78 crit is pretty crazy. Is this going to be the immunity? How long is the immunity? There we go. We might have to redo this one if we're not going to make it through that immunity counter. 6. We only got 1 more set of attacks. And I think we can win on 8. There's 8. I think we have to win it within 8 rounds. That is giving me 1, 2, 3. Yeah, within 8 turns. All right, so we got all of those again, max out in the entirety. Let's go ahead and hit up this very last one, collect up our resources. Even getting the achievement, we are closer to our monster frame, which I believe is going to come. What do we got? 2 more here. And then we will have the ability to get the monster frame, the workplace talk, and then, of course, the codex. I think we have, yeah, 2. Protesting as the top of HR. But I think we're very close to getting Tasi skin. Yep, it looks like it's going to be very, very close. Getting, yeah, next one we're getting is Tasi skin. We are really close to getting that one. Now, again, the office overhaul, I believe that is all that we needed out of that one, which just gives us that very last section, which is going to be the management right in the middle. But I want to make sure that we're done with this one. I think we do have all of the chests within the Explorer. Yep, so the management office is going to be the next one and the final one that we're going to see. But all right, guys, so that's going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.